Good day. This is Charlie Pellerin. I'm speaking to you from Boulder, Colorado. It's a privilege to be able to send a message to Ukrainians in the situation. And it's going to be a little bit of a piece around 4D Systems and the provider in Ukraine, MagNed. Of course, this is me, Charlie Pellerin, in Boulder, PhD astrophysics and the founder and president of 4D Systems. I'll give you two thoughts. One thing that I hear very commonly from people is, I can't do something because of somebody else, or what do I do about the fact this person is bad? And this might even apply in your larger situation. I like this expression from Gandhi: we must be the change we wish to see in the world. In other words, change yourself. In this very moving piece from a book by Viktor Frankl, he wrote this book while he was in a concentration camp during World War II. But I want you to reflect on these words. Everything can be taken from a person but one thing: the last of human freedoms. To choose your attitude, I like the word mindset as a synonym, in any great set of circumstances. So these two together are powerful stuff, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So this is something that I'm going to ask you to make a habit. You ever thought about how important habits are in our life? They're everything. And it's a very simple process, but very potent. It's about managing your attention, then your mindset. That's the springboard for action. You can reference the 8 behaviors if you like. And I'm always in favor of forward feedback loops, feedbacks that self-reinforce. You get positive results, it reinforces this. Never thought much about attention. I like this expression: where attention goes, power flows. Your attention is a very limited resource. I remind myself of this with very simple tasks like driving the car. I'm aware that I'm paying attention to what I need to, which is in front of me primarily. And I have an attention budget that's probably more rigorous than my financial budget. I don't waste time on frivolous matters. I don't watch sporting events. I'm not opposed to them. They're just not worth my time. I pay attention to things that help me learn, help me become a better person, help me make a contribution. And I learned through my life that what really works for me is what to ignore. By the way, Warren Buffett cites the same thing. Most people want to make priority lists about where they put their attention. I never found that worked. Instead, I just ignore things that don't matter, nonsense, US domestic politics, then focus with laser light vision on the outcomes I want and the unfortunate realities that I have to remedy. By the way, the people in the company can help you with much more detail on this. This is very much of an overview. And next, your mindset. Now, you may not have thought much about your mindset, but it's easy to detect it and easy to manage it, because the 4D system is a system of analysis. Analysis in physics means to simplify. And so first thing you do is pay attention to what's happening with your emotional state. And there's 5 emotions: glad, mad, sad, scared, and love. So what would it be like for you to just pay attention to how you're feeling? And here's what's interesting about this. If you're feeling energized and good, you're in a healthy place of high effectiveness. If you're feeling angry or mad or sad, you're probably in a drama state. Now, I don't have any easy way to directly control my emotions, but I have a very easy way to indirectly control them. And that's with your, what I call storylines, the self-talk you say to yourself and the ones you express to other people. These can be very easily shifted. And the way you shift them is you use the simplest tools for this is to have some empathy for what's going on with yourself and others, then decide to take accountability. Accountability is a choice, choosing to be accountable for what you choose to do, ask others to do, or fail to do. This will then in turn feedback and change the emotion. The behavioral change strategies. Hopefully you'll be doing a workshop. You'll have workbooks, writing in your workbook. I used to have dialogues with the whole class. Sometimes in China, it was 200 or 300 people in the room. And it was mostly the same few percent of people asking the questions or making the statements. And this, I never could do anything to make this more effective. So one day I tried an experiment. I organized the people, no matter how many were in the room, into groups of 4 and instructed them to do the exercises with each other. This turbocharged everything. And I think when you think about things, it's in one place in your brain. When you speak it to others, it's another place. So do the exercises rigorously. And then practice. There's a thing called the context shifting worksheet that will do the whole workshop in about an hour. You guys should have that, and that should be embedded in the workshop. And perhaps online tools or just making action items to cement this work. This will get you positive results, and you'll experience these directly. So I want to talk about what's going on with the bigger situation in Ukraine. We know how to win wars, at least most of us do. The issue is how to win the peace. And Putin doesn't know how to do either, but you do. You have the character which the 4D system provides you, and the fact that you're interested in this tells me that's there. And competence, you have plenty of education, training. So just this brief message to wish you all the best and let you know that I'm here for you. Anything you need from 4D, the ladies know how to contact me, and wishing you a happy life. And to think about this, that in life, the only things that are really important that no one can take away are your character and your competence. Nurture those. Thank you for listening, and hope you're having a good day. Take care.